So technically I got what I wanted, but not for the reasons that I wanted. I've not been able to go to work for the last 3 days because I contracted the Rona. So as much as I wanted to not be at work, I also didn't want to feel like this either. So at this point, I just want it to be over. So it's not actually as bad as that, but I just tend to get a little dramatic when I'm sick or majorly inconvenienced like I am now. I don't feel great. That's true. I am sick. I don't feel well, but it's not as extreme. I think I'm just really, really annoyed with the situation I'm in at the moment. So this isn't actually the first time that I've gotten COVID. I got it back in June of 2020. So the first year where COVID happened, and that was still when things were kind of crazier, I guess. Things are still crazy, but crazier then, and it was pretty crazy. And that time when I got it, COVID knocked me on my ass. Like, I lost my sense of taste and smell. I had a crazy fever and headache for a long time, and it was awful. Like, I didn't enjoy that experience. And this time around, it's not as heavy, but I'm really annoyed that I got it again. Like, I didn't think I was gonna get it again. I've always been really careful about, where I go and making sure I wash my hands and staying clean and keeping my hygiene, very under control. And it wasn't my fault that we got it this time. It was kind of out of my control, but it happened. And this is me trying to deal with it. So today, and for basically the rest of the time I have to be sick, I'm just going to try to be productive and talk about the positive things that I'm getting out of this. And in no way, shape, or form am I trying to poke fun or make light of COVID-19 and the pandemic, because it's a serious situation and there's a lot of tragedy that came out of it. But I'm trying to find the best in everything these days. So I'm going to go maybe outside and get some fresh air and see what we can find. It's definitely bright outside. It's bright, a little warm, but it's kind of nice to get outside for a little bit. So I think one of the overall nice things about being sick and having to stay away from the rest of the world is that things kind of slow down. So you get to kind of be with yourself and with your own thoughts, and you kind of get to just take things a step at a time. Be able to kind of focus in on some of the things that I want to work on and some future plans I have. So I'll be able to take a step back and be able to spend a full day doing things like that, or hours, without worrying about what I have to do the next day or the next hour, for that matter. So that's kind of a positive, kind of a plus to being sick, is that I've had this time to myself. Not to mention being able to catch up on some TV, some Netflix shows, and some reading as well. Mostly comic books, but some novels as well. So got some leisure time into. thing that's pretty cool, I think, is that I live at home with my parents at a house, and it's a nice place. And I have shelter, I have food, I have AC, I have my own room. I'm pretty comfortable, and I have to deal with this sickness and having to deal with being away from, being cut off from everything. It's pretty nice that I can do it in a comfortable, safe place. A lot of people don't even have that. They don't have the ability to be in a place that's comfortable because of whatever situation they're in, and they have to deal with things like this and also that. So I guess I'm just really grateful that I have a great place to live while I pass this this virus, because that would make things like 10 times more miserable, or even more if I had to deal with it any other way. So that's something to think about, I guess. One of the obvious negatives of having COVID is just being sick. That sucks. Like, my nose is all stuffed up, got a cough, headache's going away, but still not ideal. I don't think there's anybody on the planet that enjoys being sick, so I don't know why I'm making that exclusive to me, but that's for sure a negative. Now, the biggest issue, or I guess negative, or really takeaway this week, is that last episode was about how much I didn't want to be at work. And this episode, I'm not able to go to work this week because I'm sick. So technically I got what I wished for, but just obviously not in the way that I wanted it. Because I wanted time off, or not even just time off, like my time back to go shoot my vlog, or to go enjoy myself, or to do things that I want to do. And now I can't do any of it. And I would much rather be suffering at work all week, knowing that my weekend was coming up, so that I can go out and do the things that I enjoy. And now I can't even do that. So I guess maybe point being is that just because you're in a certain situation that you're not happy about doesn't mean that the situation you think you want to be in is going to be better. And not to say that I don't strive to improve yourself and to get better, but calculate what you want and think about truly what it is you're asking for before you ask for it, because believe it, the universe will give it to you. So anyway, I gotta cut this vlog short because I'm drained. I need to go lay down or something. But hopefully next week, next Friday, my vlog will be a little more lively and I'll be able to get out and do something exciting. But for now, this is the update you guys get. And still, thank you for tuning in. And we'll get through all this together. Alright, see you guys next Friday. Like I said, I'm not that sick.